Da 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 da. Blah 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 blah.
Banjo and
Kazooie joins the battle.
Banjo, 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 banjo.
Man, we've been wanting this. Yeah, it's fake. Wait, it's fake, dude. Banjo's not actually here.
DYUH-HUH?
Wait, he's no costumes. Sorry, no costumes tonight. If you played the demo, yeah, but okay, fine. I did play the demo. Fine, we'll receive it. Give me that tacos.
What the fuck are those?
I don't fucking know. Woohoo! Ha ha! Yippee! Yahoo!
Yeah, we got that.
God damn it! Can you just fucking let us into the goddamn game?
Well, they want people to know.
Proto-Man's. Oh yeah, there's also like the Sans one, the Sans Undertale one. Where is it? There it is.
Yeah.
Turn it a little bit here.
All right, so I'm guessing I'm gonna try classic mode with the banjo.
With the banjo. So we're checking out Banjo-Kazooie here today on whatever this fucking show is. Here at Game Boomers, the only show on the internet. Banjo and Kazooie.
No Sans Undertale? Yeah, sorry, we are actually Sans Undertale.
You're gonna die, are we? Maybe.
I might, but that's the thing. This game is very.
Wait, are you just like fighting duos?
I guess so. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's see. So you can do it.
It's a grenade
egg.
Yeah. There it is. Oh!
Kaboom!
This is like the Banjo-Tooie song, man.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, no! Do it.
Ah!
That's not a Banjo character.
No, it's not.
So
Okay, so we got our beak drill.
Yeah, so apparently, like,
Goodbye.
apparently Japanese gamers are really mad that this is in, that this like Western-ass burger shit is in the game.
Well, fuck them.
When is John gonna pop in and scream about cars?
What, cars?
Yeah, dude, haven't you ever played the game, the legendary game Nuts and Bolts? Go play that. Yeah, play that shit.
God, fuck you. You got eggs.
Shut
you got it.
Shut for a minute.
What?
You see awesome music.
Look, I'm invincible. Wow. You have limited amounts, which is just fair.
You need five. You need 5 invincible feathers.
Boom! Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah, see, it's Rosalina and Luma. So yeah, basically you're fighting duos. So you're fighting Rosalina and Luma. You're fighting.
Okay, you can stop anytime. Okay.
You're probably also gonna be fighting ice climbers. Definitely ice climbers.
Shit. Fuck you.
Yeah, there's so much garbage in those rosters that they get mad about. Yeah.
Come on, gimme it.
Is Waluigi in yet? No, and neither is Sans Undertale.
All right, fuck you. Come on.
Good.
Oh fuck!
You didn't even use it.
Like yeah.
Dude, it's Super Saiyan Banjo.
Banjo-Kazooie
is considered one of the best platformers of all time. It has to be in Smash, obviously.
Yeah.
So, did you hear that they're making more DLC past the original 5?
No.
They're making more DLC, dude.
This is really broken.
So apparently with like Hero, he's a very like unorthodox character because he has all the magic spells and shit. And Banjo's just like a very by the book Smash character. He just has like smashes and projectiles and very normal kind of shit, you know?
Bye.
Get out! Walden's in the game now. You want Illidan or Arthas for Smash? I remember, like, people were saying that Tracer should have been in Smash because of the Overwatch being on Switch now.
Yeah, but WoW characters like that.
Yeah. Link and Zelda. Oh, there's gonna be a Mario and Peach, isn't there?
Of course.
Where's Jack and Daxter? Sora is basically confirmed, do you think? Dante and Smash. Here, Jill Valentine. Everyone has like their Smash picks.
Oh, no.
I remember seeing like. This is the Gobi Desert, the Gobi Valley music. Okay, so I remember seeing a thing where it was just like. It was like a person in Blizzard like 10 years ago or 15 years ago who was like, yo, if you wanted a Blizzard character in Smash, who should it be? And like everyone was like, oh my god! And it never actually came to pass. Because they're just like talking to the community, but they weren't actually like planning something. Dante had his chance, but he wasted it on PlayStation All-Stars. Yeah. Didn't PlayStation All-Stars like go fucking nowhere?
Not the base! Owned!
If people were like, PlayStation All-Stars, this is Sony's answer to Smash Brothers, and it was literally the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Did you play it?
No.
It was pretty bullshit.
I didn't have any inclination of playing that.
You had to like build up damage with a meter, and you got supers by like saving up supers. It was kind of strange. There's like different tiers of finisher.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's a very good recovery.
there was like different tier of finisher. Wait, watch Falco. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was like different tiers of finisher where you had to like collect other moves, and it was kind of bullshit. It was a dumb game. Oh, did you do that shit? It's my monster mansion.
Is it?
Yeah, you could only kill by using your supers, and you had to like build your meter up by fighting. It was so dumb. Yeah, PlayStation All-Stars. Remember all these games you used to have? Yeah, because like Parappa the Rapper was in there. It's like, why isn't there a new Parappa game?
Oh, fuck. Continue. Ah, that sucks.
You Claude.
He must have put a mine down or something. It's fine. Fuck up.
It was like 7 years ago, wasn't it? Yeah. And will Dave finish on Dev? This stream, if you donate enough. Dave.
What?
How
No,
much
we're not streaming on Pornhub.
How much money would you have to actually be paid to bang?
$1 million.
Like, so like, if you split it, like we each get like 500,000, would you do it?
No, I have to get the million.
So if we each got $1 million, then would you do it?
Fine.
Guys,
I don't have that much money.
if someone has $1 million,
I'd be rich.
then you'd be one orgasm down. No. I forgot Diddy and Donkey. Yeah. I like how it's like the battle of rareware right here. You did hear about how the reason that Microsoft bought Rareware is because they thought they were getting. Oh no!
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They thought they were getting the license to Donkey Kong out of it, and Nintendo was just like, "Sure, dude." And what wasn't actually in like the contract, and then Microsoft was just like, "Yeah, great." They just like signed without even looking. you knew about that, right?
Yeah.
Pokeballs, dude. Pokeballs.
Oh god! Oh god! The Kukos are attacking me!
Oh, you piece of shit. Stop stomping into the goddamn ground. No, no! Yeah, Cat from Gravity Rush. Who the fuck still knows about Gravity Rush? Like, so you know, it's like Cat from Gravity Rush is in PlayStation All Stars 10 years later. Who? No, yeah.
I've never even heard of Gravity Rush.
They just sold slots in their game rather than putting in like iconic.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Zach and Wiki. Dude, I love Zach and Wiki. Okay, Crusader News. We keep talking about playing Zach and Wiki in the show, we never do.
True.
You wanna? People try to get you to buy the season pass. Like your friends are like, dude, we're totally gonna keep playing this game. Doesn't it suck when you have like friends who are like, dude, get into this, dude, get into this, and then it's just like,
Oh god.
They're just
Oh
like-
god!
They're just like, they stop playing it, you're just fucked with like 6 months left on your fucking WoW subscription.
Yeah.
That sucks, man.
That's why I had to absolutely make sure that someone else was playing WoW with me this time.
Hey, LP3 Cinema, what's up, man? There we go. How's it going, dude? Your glass? Yeah, it's a green glass, sorry.
Not as good as other characters, but still not bad.
Oh, you gotta fight both hands because they're a pair.
Yeah. Oh no!
Dave, you Claude. Yeah, why is it not Mario and Luigi? Yeah, it really should be. Hatsune Miku confirmed for Smash. Zeus and Isaac from Dead Space were not meant to be the last DLC characters, but Sony forced the devs to end on them. Oh.
Shit, 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 shit.
Oh. Hold on, Dave. Catch these balls, dude. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I kind of want to see a Paper Mario character in Smash. That could be cool. Fucker. Oh, we're doing pretty good, man. This is our first time playing Banjo, so we're checking it out.
Damn you!
Oh no! Oh, no!
He's juggling me! He's juggling like a goddamn...
It's Juggles the
Anyway.
Clown!
My name is Bob Gray, the dancing clown.
Dude, Dom's off to see It tonight, isn't she?
Yeah, she's watching it.
That's why we're not playing Catherine tonight, guys, because Dom had to bail on us.
She's doing it for work.
Yeah, she is. Dude, just do it, do it.
She offered for me to go too, but I was like, that's so awkward.
Also, fuck It. Apparently it's terrible.
The reviews are mediocre. However,
Yeah.
some people are saying it's okay, so or it's actually good. So I don't know.
He's just throwing a tantrum. Fucker. Owned, dude. Ah, whatever.
Yeah, it's just get a jail-free card.
Doomslayer or Shantae? Shantae's already an assist trophy. And honestly, I wanted Shovel Knight, but he's an assist trophy too. I could see Doomslayer. I could see Tracer from Overwatch. I don't want Tracer, but I could see it happening because like she's like a mascot now at this point. I could see Master Chief at this point because like we've got Banjo in there and he's owned by Rare, so why not Master Chief?
You mean owned by Microsoft?
Yeah, so yeah, owned by Microsoft, yeah.
Nice work.
Like there are a few characters that are very obviously just like sold. Like for example, Joker from Persona 5. He is not the most iconic Persona character out there.
No.
But it's the newest game. They're gonna pay some money. You throw him in there, you know.
Gimme.
The honest truth is, I probably would have preferred like Vincent or something over Joker.
Yeah.
Having like run around like in his boxers with like pillow.
I could have seen that. Yeah.
Yeah. Cloud. No, see, like if the argument is we're gonna include characters that are video game staples, that are like the big names in video games. Who's Final Fantasy's biggest name? Cloud. He's the protagonist of the most well-known and most well-loved game in the series.
It's not our favorite, but it's definitely the most well-known.
Yes.
Shit.
Joker is the most iconic Persona and Atlas character. You think so? I thought like a Persona 3 or Persona 4 character would have kind of fit that bill. I think Final Fantasy VII is on Switch, man. Like the remake? Not the remake. Sorry, the re-release. Yeah, Chia. Yeah. Chia from Persona. Dude, Gex. Gex for Smash.
Gex?
Yeah, man.
Gex out.
No, Joker from Persona 5. Yeah, Doomslayer is a must. Honestly, so would Duke Nukem be if,
No, Gearbox would never.
yeah, Gearbox. Well, dude, Randy Pitchford actually outright said, I own the rights to Duke Nukem now, and I'm never bringing him back. because he's a toxic. He's like toxic masculinity, and gaming is better off without him. And I'm like, you fucking bitch.
Yep.
You piece of shit.
Oh yeah, Randy Pitchford is a toxic masculine figure. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
He's just a toxic person in general.
To be fair, Zigatan, I don't really know Shin Megami Tensei that well. I just know of characters from Persona 3 and 4 more than 5. Spyro 3 or Crash Bandicoot are safe bets. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
You know the most iconic Shin Megami
Preston
Tensei?
Garvey for Smash. Get out of here with that shit.
Who?
Preston Garvey from Fallout 4.
Oh.
Oh,
Why don't we just have the fucking claptrap in there?
yeah, man. Good for Sin and Punishment. He's an assist trophy.
Sin and Punishment wasn't. It was a cult game.
Well, it had like its Wii. It had like its Wii sequel, and that was about it. Really.
Yeah, but, I mean,
that was
generally
like-
speaking, it was not that well known of a game.
Yeah, but that was like its time in the sun, you know, right there. Oh, Maverick Hunter X. Send me on Discord that stuff about
Travis would've been good, yeah.
about Borderlands 3 because I'm making a video on it. I was like halfway done it today. I would have finished it, but some shit got in the way. Yeah, dude, Travis touchdown. Yes. Seriously,
Yeah.
he would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Na 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 na.
All right.
Dude, well, actually, no, go to
What?
Oh, what happened? Go to World of Light for a bit.
Okay.
We can try some Banjo and World of Light. But yeah, man, like,
Well, we gotta
dude, can
unlock
you,
them.
dude, no, he just.
Oh no, that's right. They just.
Yeah, just give it to you.
I still don't get that.
Yeah. Hey, do you remember
PewDiePie.
Do you remember from No More Heroes 2? That fucking song.
Which one?
No More Heroes. It's care or be cared.
Cared or be cured?
Yeah. You remember that? Okay. They had like these Japanese women singing like they were like black soul singers singing to the song of No More Heroes. You remember that shit?
Oh god.
Na 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 na. You know what I mean? You don't remember that shit, do you?
I don't want. I probably just forgot it.
Oh, can you imagine? Francis York Morgan. Yeah, Digital Revolution 2 is on. It's like a Switch timed exclusive.
Let's see.
Putting some stuff into some stuff.
Well, I'm trying to remember my path here.
Weren't you going for that 100 there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I could have sworn that.
Okay. If you had to choose.
I was also going for this one too, though, because I
Yeah.
one more minute jump.
Yeah. Okay, guys. You know how some games had like really shit. What was it called? Really shitty like YouTuber DLC. Like Yogg's Cast was on like Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing as a DLC. It was just stupid. Okay. If you had to choose a YouTuber to go into Smash, who would it be? And don't just say yes for funs. Like actually, like your favorite. Like who would you want to see in Smash of all the YouTubers? Pro Jared, Jontron, Feuds, Total Biscuit so you can die again. Sargon and Smash.
There we go.
Every YouTuber in Smash.
I don't have swords.
Dankula. Alex Jones. Oh yeah, Mifa. I guess with Mifa, that's kind of cheap though. Yeah, Sargon got an axe. He got like a giant, like ornate battle axe with his face on it.
What? Vampire, you mean?
No, in real life.
Oh, someone gifted him one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Go!
Oh no, that's fine, Vincenzo. It's just really funny.
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Grenade egg?
No, the green egg is fine. That's just more like.
You mean the invincible run?
Nope, that's fine too, because it's finite.
It's finite, would you say? Oh, Uzlu as a wizard or Arch as a space marine. Okay, so Wing Tassar has paid us the proper tier to play a video game with us on the show. And he chose a Sega Saturn game that takes place in the Warhammer 40k universe.
Space Hulk.
So I went to Arch and I was like,
Husk.
Arch, is this like a good game? And he's like, yeah, it's pretty good. It's like, but it's on these old systems. Like, yeah, it's still pretty good. But Arch is like a mega like Warhammer fan.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, his name is Arch Warhammer, so.
Yes.
Dirt.
Poros.
Shit, what was I thinking?
Knights of Panzer Dragoon. Oh, dude, those are both good games.
Right. There was a game that I mentioned to you,
Yes?
Guardian Forces.
Fight that fucking dragon. Come here.
Oh, this shit.
He's
That's
like,
right.
he's like, you haven't been here for a month. Fuck you. Okay, now he's on the top. So go there and fight him.
Okay. He's finally staying put, huh? Wonder Wing.
Wonder Wing's the best kill move. Yeah, that's the invincible wingy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that
wingy
makes
thingy.
sense. It's quite powerful.
Fight me, Melia. Oh, you're doing Wailing Caverns with Beef in our WoW guild?
Yeah, because Beef is what, like 21?
I want to see Steve block you shives and smash.
Oh God.
That's his ability. It's okay. You have like a platform. Just stay off the ground. So just out of curiosity, how is the WoW guild tonight? You guys pumping? I might join you.
As long as I don't go to really late in the morning.
Yeah, Dave stayed till like 3 a.m. playing Warcraft last night. What the fuck?
No. I was on there until like just before 2.
Jesus.
Well, the problem is, I ended up on a quest chain, and I actually had a really good pickup group.
Yeah.
Just random people that I met on the
Will
way
I stream
there.
it? Actually, you know what? No, I won't play WoW tonight. I have some work to do that I need to get caught up on, so I won't play it tonight. I'll play it tomorrow night, guys. I'll play it tomorrow night. I'll play WoW tomorrow night. Yeah, because you and I are doing Iconoclasts tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So that means we have to do I have to do WoW tomorrow night. Okay, I'll play WoW tomorrow night. Rathalos.
Well, no caveats, so that's good.
Yeah, as I get to know what you mean. Yeah, dude, Steve Shives, his ultimate would be just blocking people. Yeah, it doesn't do much damage. It just has a lot of knockback. The invincible. What realm do I play on? We have an SFO guild going on Mancrick, port side.
Whoa.
Boogie for Smash, the heaviest character. He's like a Bowser clone or something. No, a Wario clone. Oh fuck. There you go, dude. Get him. Oh god, Zoe Quinn for Smash. Shit. Her ultimate is just an STD.
Probably is.
Only affects male characters. Actually, no. Shit. She did bang Maya Kramer, so there's that.
My cream is just a walking STD.
Yeah, pretty much. They both are, dude.
Would I never run? A true man never runs.
A true man never runs. I know your name is Zigga Run, but Zoe's Final Smash summons the Greyhound buses. Along with like a rain of burgers.
There we go.
You know, Zoe Quinn only spent like a year here in Canada, but I guarantee you she like tapped 1,000 of those maple trees, man.
Is that a penis joke yet?
Yeah. Dave, you didn't know what the euphemism is for having sex with a Canadian?
No.
Tapping the maple.
That's pretty racist. I don't like it.
Is it racist against Canadians?
Yes, it is. We're now a protected class. Fuck you.
You think Kazooie likes being used like this? No. Like, in fact, like a whole joke in the main series of games is that Kazooie's like constantly abused. Like you're smashing her and she's like, "Ow, Banjo, that hurts."
Yeah, but she's a bitch.
Yeah, I know.
So it really is a terrible abusive relationship.
Canada isn't a race, Dave.
Shows how much you know.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good move there.
Fucker.
2D disappeared. Here, watch out, dude. Watch out. I just lost another poker game. Okay, invincible. That was the time. Oh god. Domestic violence. Oh no! Oh!
No! Ah!
Okay, I don't want to bring it up until you died there or won, but like I think it's actually probably one of my more clever jokes. Having sex with the Canadians, tapping the maple. Racist. Yeah, dude. Here's how you have sex with a Canadian. You get the tap and you insert it into the dick of the BANJO. Then you turn it on and you get like the juice, the juices.
We use the juice.
Yeah. That's how we do it, guys.
Shit. All right, come on.
Jesus
brain.
Christ. By the time Dave finishes up, my phone's gonna be fully charged. And it's at only 8%, so that's how long that happens.
Oh, Jesus Christ, a lot of dots.
I don't think she was turning into SJW. She might be, but I don't think she is, man.
I'm doing way worse this time.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck.
I can fucking tell. So yeah, like... One thing I noticed is that, like, generally tablets take way more time to charge than phones. You've noticed that, right?
I don't really charge tablets.
Well, they generally do. And I don't really get it because, frankly, tablets do less than a phone.
Really? You have to fucking... Oh. Bastard.
Woo. I mean, doesn't a phone just do everything that a tablet does, but a tablet also just, it just doesn't, like, call anybody? Isn't that what's going on there?
Ah, you bastard! Come on, you fuck away.
I'll wait before we actually have a conversation here. Before we get,
Yeah, man, you're
you're just getting
Us.
raped. Well, I didn't do that. I mean, yeah, man, like, doesn't a tablet do less than a phone?
Well, technically it would because it
Doesn't
unless
call.
it doesn't call.
But you
You can use something like
have a salt tablet. Here you go, Dave. Have your salt tablet.
Donkey. That's the second time I've heard that. I've been told
Yeah,
that.
true enough. It's like a 10. Yeah, Xbox One X is just kind of whatever.
Ah,
Yeah, haven't tablets kind of gone out of style, guys? Like at this point, I think they have.
they're not as common, but
they used to
they're
be, yeah.
used they're used more in schools and stuff. Oh, fuck you.
Schnitzel, send me that Mars Girl shit. Mars Girl video is on the
Oh,
back burner.
great! I can't even fucking do anything there. Hooray!
Mars Girl video is in the back burner. Hey, confusing Zach. Oh, they use as terminals. Okay, fair enough. No, it's just that it seems like everyone's getting new phones, and like new phones coming out every year, but tablets have just kind of gone on the wayside. Wow. Fuck. You can do it. You can do it.
I think I'm gonna actually change to another character.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus. This is like Dave switching from phone to tablet.
Like tablet to phone. Who should I be? Who should I be? You know what? I'm gonna use my boy.
My boy Browser.
My boy.
Dude, you should have just played as Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Justin Timberlake for Smash. We get like the skins of him, like the skin of him when he was in Backstreet Boys, and the frosted tips, and this like the modern Justin Timberlake skin, where he's like actually like a half decent looking human being.
So basically when he kind of shaved his head.
Yeah.
Or he got a crew cut or whatever the hell it was.
Did you see Spoonie calling Mosgirl literally Hitler? No, but I can believe it. Yeah, Crusader News. Yeah, exactly. Something I realized, by the way, recently, like Justin Timberlake dated a bunch of girls in their prime, but then dumped them after they got ugly. It's like Britney Spears, Cameron Diaz, Janet Jackson, you know?
Did he actually? state Jan Jackson? I thought he was just in that.
I thought they had like a thing going, like at least like a friends with benefits thing.
Well, maybe.
Oh. But anyway, yeah, like I have a feeling that something fishy's going on there. Like for example, I don't know. What do you think about it is?
I think he's gonna get Me Too'd.
No, I think honestly what it is that he's actually like a vampire.
Oh yeah.
He just sucks the youth out of them to maintain his own youth. He's just like, yes, Britney Spears did look good when she was 19. Now she looks like she's 45. He's like, just sucks the soul right out of her.
She have kids and stuff.
Just sucks the soul right the fuck out of her. And then he moves on to like Cameron Diaz and is like, oh, you have a career going there. How about you go star in? How about you go star in Charlie's Angels? And she was never the same.
Dude, I'm pretty sure Charlie's Angels came out way before he did her.
Wait, are you leaving? That shirt and jeans? No. We're probably going to start playing online in about half an hour. But if you have to leave, I understand. I'm sorry.
Kaboom.
Friend needs help? Okay. I understand, dude. You did it. You unlocked the way to the final boost. You can go now.
Now for Mattel. That Galeem thing, it always
Galeem.
makes me think of Galoob.
Are there any like other spirits you can get in here? Yeah, there's a few. See, fight that guy. Hey, Moosh.
Got a Moosh.
Shouldn't you be playing as Banjo? This is Banjo test.
Ready? Go!
He failed.
You bitch.
I say I like my boy.
Yeah, well, he's not.
So long, you Bowsy.
He's not the focus of a DLC today, so get your fucking ass back to Banjo
So
after this
long,
fight.
you Bowsy.
Dave Nix is a bitch. Yeah, I know.
Bitch.
I think that was from. That's from Oracle. Yeah. That's from Oracle, dude. Man, they really do have like a bunch of characters in this, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Like literally anything you could probably think of is probably a sticker or like a spirit or some bullshit, you know? Probably even like that one nurse from Trauma Center, you know?
Maybe.
You didn't play Trauma Center, did you?
No, I didn't.
Ah, shit, you're missing out, man.
Yeah, thanks a lot, though.
What?
It's all your fault.
Is it my fault?
Yes.
Have the participation trophy, that's what they are.
Gino.
Yeah, dude. But yeah. Nothing like a hot anime nurse to be the spirit that goes inside of your anus to take care of you.
I mean, there's a mole, so I mean, you already know for sure that
Hey,
thing's just going straight.
Now that I'm
down.
thinking of it, did either of our schools have like a school nurse?
No.
I don't think so. We were too small. Or is that more of like an American and a Japanese thing to have like a school nurse?
Seems more of like an American or Japanese thing.
Yeah, because Canada doesn't seem to have those at all.
No.
Because
We had a guidance center, but that was...
Yeah.
Well, we didn't have one for elementary school, but
Is it
high
what?
school had a guidance a guidance office.
Yeah, it had like...
Because that's where I did practices for the trivia.
Yeah.
The trivia team I was on.
It was barely used for what it was supposed to do, like the actual.
Oh yeah, no,
we
spent way more. Like
just fucking around in there.
In
Yeah.
fact, like myself and like my friends on the team, like we'd just go and we'd go and hang out there and stuff. Well,
the UK
fuck.
has them. I think it's illegal not to. Oh really? If y'all got hurt or sick, no. Basically, we'd like go to the. Okay, one time I was sick in grade 8, and I went to the office, and I just stayed there till my mom got me out. They had like a back room, and you just go back there and you just sit. And
Well, it's a
like,
small town.
There's like a
right?
little bed, and there's like a sink, and there's like a garbage can you can throw up in. And they're just like, okay, just stay in here, take a nap, and like your mom will be here when she's here. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And I started vomiting, but like I had the flu, right? So it's like whatever.
Yeah.
But like that's all it was, man. There wasn't any big like, oh, go down to the nurse's office.
The nurse's office.
The nerf. Dude, you walk in, she's like fires a Nerf gun at you.
No, she nerfs you. She just absolutely fucking.
Well,
nerfs
maybe
you.
like some larger.
Oh God.
Some larger schools in Canada have them, but like we certainly didn't. We're from a small town, man. Who touched your balls then?
No
Dude,
one.
You ever have like that fantasy where like you were in grade 6 and like the hot school nurse is like, "Come on into my office, Dave Nix," and then she goes and like fondles your particulars.
Particulars? No, Deb. That's not how it works.
What do you mean? You don't like that? You don't like that? That's phrase, Dave. That got me. So it got you too, apparently, Dave.
It just sounds like something like a really old man would say.
Oh, dude, you fondled her particulars. You fondled them so hard there's
Go see the nurse.
You fondled them so hard there's smoke blasting out of them.
Can you imagine that? She's just like at Hyrule High School.
Hyrule High School?
Nurse Midna, I've got smoke pouring out of my particulars.
Oh god, someone modded Resident Evil for Weapon X or whatever to be like the fucking it clown.
Weapon X.
You know the guy that just chases you?
Oh god.
Ready?
Good god.
Yeah, never, ever, never.
Yeah. Like how you almost fucking lost that match because of particulars.
That feels good, man.
That's a hard no. Oh, get out. Dude, the Wii U! It was a failure.
Failure. Goodbye. Aw, he ran into the blimp, and that's the only reason he's alive.
Yeah. Your particulars. You know, to be honest, particulars sounds like something that you'd say for like balls, not for any other genital. Like
No, I can see it.
Yeah.
Prescription medication you take.
Just in the classroom or in the washroom. You had temperature taken. The office would do it.
Yeah, the people in the office, I think,
Get a
were
lice outbreak. You go fuck home.
the people in the administration. They were like they
Kinda
were
first
trained.
aid.
They
First
had
aid, yeah.
CPR and stuff.
Yeah,
so
they
it
had
wasn't like
first
they
aid.
didn't know anything about it. Because there was a listing of kids that had medical alert bracelets,
Yeah.
and they had hardcore allergies. And
I
stuff.
remember in it was grade 11 English, either grade 10 or grade 11 English, and like you know her. It was the Brady girl,
Mm-hmm.
and she's diabetic,
Yeah.
and she had to drink some orange juice like right away.
Yeah.
And the teacher wouldn't let her. She's like, "You're not drinking class." She's like, "I'm fucking diabetic. Like I have the wrist," and like she's like, "I don't care. It's against the rules."
Wait, which teacher was that?
She like retired that year. I forget her name. But she retired that year. And she was like kind of she wasn't like the one that we always know. She was like kind of short and really tiny and like had like white hair and glasses.
And she was an English teacher?
Yes. She wasn't like Emerton. She wasn't Trache. She wasn't like the well-known ones. She was some other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Small town Canada, dude. Yeah, some teachers just love to have power over students. Yeah, they're just like, hey, fuck you.
Yeah. You do need some kind of CPR requirement, though.
Dude, honestly, it's just kind of shit. Let's be honest here. Like, when you're a kid, you're like, adults know what's going on. I'm just a kid, of course. So, like, when an adult tells you, like, hey, you fucked up, you're like, oh, shit, did I fuck up? But, like, there's a lot of adults out there who just want to power trip over somebody who can't fight back.
Yeah.
And, like, in growing up, you also have to deal with, like, all of their fucking insecurities. And, man...
That just seems like it's just adding way too much.
If I could, like, go back, I would tell my younger self to be even more, like... defiant than I already was. I'd be like, listen, fuck you. You're a high school teacher.
Yeah.
This is gonna go on your permanent record. I don't give a fuck.
Well, that's the thing. Like, permanent record. What, you think like an employer's gonna see that?
No. You know what? Your university might see it if it's a really good university and you have a really shit record. And that's it. That's it.
Yep.
There was a kid that had his nuts twisted and he had to leave, but the teacher wouldn't let him also. I remember reading a story on Reddit like a few months ago where like it was grade 6 or grade 5 and this one girl's dad was dying. And like they knew that he was gonna die any day. And like so basically what had to happen was like what had to basically happen? Yeah, that was Banjo's overpowered for that fight.
Yeah.
What basically had to happen is that she was basically waiting for the office to call her, so she could leave school and go to her dad because her dad was going to die like any day, right? And she was just like kind of on eggshells about it. Like everyone was kind of just treating her with kid gloves. And so they have like a supply teacher, and the supply teacher doesn't let her leave because the call comes in through her personal cell phone and not through the office. And it's like, listen, you gotta show me that cell phone. And in fact, you shouldn't even have it. And like she's like, listen, my dad's gonna die in like the next half hour. I have to go right now. And she's like, doesn't matter. Like it's just a school policy. And like the entire class was like screaming at this teacher to let her fucking leave the classroom.
I would have just left.
Well, no, because he was blocking the door. He wouldn't let her go.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So what ended up happening is like a bunch of the kids had to like basically jump him. You know, so you have like these 12 fucking like 12-year-olds just climbing on this teacher, taking him down. And
wait, this seems anachronistic here because you're talking about first you said something like grade 5. Then you mentioned a cell phone.
Hold on. First of all, Dave.
What?
You do realize that kids have cell phones nowadays?
No, but sorry, I thought that you're talking about someone you knew. Like,
no, this is a story that I was reading online.
Oh, it was on Reddit or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Happened a few years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was
and like,
too busy.
Grade 12 is grade. Sorry. 12 years old is grade 6.
Oh, it's grade 6 or grade 7.
So it was so fine. 11-year-olds then. So it was like grade 5, grade 6. It was around that era, and like a bunch of these kids had to basically like jump the teacher to let her leave, and like. They were all expecting to get in shit, and actually he got he didn't get fired, but he wasn't back at the school. He probably just had to go somewhere else. Teacher violates the Geneva Convention. I was like, fired? Yeah, maybe. Dave the Boomer doesn't understand that kids have cell phones nowadays.
No, I honestly thought.
Listen, just because your niece isn't allowed.
She's like not even 5.
Yeah, I know. No, but like it's kind of funny because like your brother-in-law is like, my kid's not allowed to look at screens, and it's like, she's gonna be a Luddite then when she's like 8 or 9.
I don't know. I had the feeling my sister's not. Like, it's just funny because he knows technology really well, and that's probably it, right? He's just.
Well, like, I understand being worried about it. It's like I don't want my kids. It's kind of unhealthy. It's like okay, fair enough. However, what kind of world do you think that girl's gonna live in? A world with less technology? No, she has to know how to use it. Like. Back here. No. If I ever had kids, man, I'd definitely be giving them like cell phones and shit from a young age. Just to like make sure, like I would make sure that there's like some healthy habits involved, but they're not gonna like make them not
fucking bitch.
Nope.
That fucking little bitch.
Yep. Like with you like your parents had like the lock on the TV and shit. And
oh
like,
yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Nah, they were way too authoritative.
Yeah. Of course, to be fair,
authoritarian.
If I had kids, I would be like probably the worst fucking parent. They'd be like, "Hey, Daddy Devo, I made this art. Isn't it great?" I'd just be like,
"Shit."
Put it on the fridge, I guess.
There we go. I just had to cheese it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's so fucking floaty.
Yeah.
God, she looks so much like the girl on that YouTube channel that Dom found for the yoga.
Yeah. Did you ever like have your artwork put on the fridge by your parents?
I was really, really, really young, but
Yeah.
I didn't really do a lot of art later on.
Dev would take up smoking just to put butts out in the kid's arm. Jesus.
Jeez, Dev, you're sick.
Would I? Oh, you were going over there, weren't you? Up at the top. I think you were going up here. Were you going for that, or were you going for that first?
Well, this is gonna take way longer.
Yeah, it is. A sphere grid, yeah, dude.
No, I think
Dev drinking a monster, looking depressed as loud kids play around him, remembering the good old days of streaming on Twitch. It's like, God damn it.
He looks like a cop's pointing a gun at him. Ah, shit. I should have...
So, I remember that a lot of people always said that, like, your parents being disappointed with you was always a lot worse than your parents being angry at you. Was that the case for you? Because it wasn't for me. I got to a point pretty quick where I did not care about my parents being disappointed in me anymore. I was like, yeah, whatever.
At this point, I'm not.
No, but I mean, as a kid.
As a kid? No, yeah. No, I'm angry because I'd get, I'd get
the shit kicked out of you.
Yeah, I'd get the wooden spoon, or I get like soap in my mouth or something.
Did you actually get soap in your mouth?
Oh yeah, for swearing.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's fucking fun. I never knew that about
you,
man.
Dude. Oh yeah.
Jesus.
No, my parents were fucking nuts.
Send me that article, Icy Ironcaster. Yeah. I didn't know that, man.
Oh yeah.
Okay. The only thing I knew was that, like, that one time when during Stevapalooza 2, like, you and your friends just fucking trashed the house. And you were, like, 23 or whatever. 21. And your dad beat the shit out of you for that. And I was like, you know what's kind of deserved. There's some property damage there that's pretty significant. Like, I get it. I didn't know you got your fucking... Like, how bad was it when you were a kid? We're on the real clock right now, guys.
Yeah, no shit.
Jesus.
Oh, you little bastard.
You think a former Nazi? Any advice? Well, as long as they're former, it should be fine. That's probably why you drink so fucking much. Because your parents just beat you daily.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I actually didn't know how bad it was. How bad was it?
It was pretty shitty.
Yeah.
It wasn't like every single day, but
Well, how did your sister get out of it and you didn't?
Oh, she got some of it when she was younger, but she was the older sibling, right? So
yeah.
And I mean, it wasn't like.
Also, she was the girl, and
yeah, the girl usually gets the better end of the stick on that front.
Yeah, damn, dude.
Yep.
Okay, did you ever like get caught like stealing or something as a kid?
Stealing? Like stealing from a store?
Like something minor, like not like pulling off like ocelot. No, just like something tiny. You know, it's like you stole like a chapstick or like a candy or something. You know?
No, I never shoplifted as a kid. No. I remember.
Did you steal from your friends' houses when you were over?
There's like the
in school or something like.
I used to filch money from my dad's change drawer.
Oh, really?
So I could buy penny candy and shit. Yeah, because I didn't really get an allowance, right? So,
yeah. Did you get caught ever?
Not very often.
When you did get caught, did they just beat the shit out of you?
No, not usually. They just yelled at me.
Okay.
Usually. This is when I was a little bit older. I was like tween.
I remember like there was one time I stole something. I forget what it was. It wasn't from a store, but I stole something, and like my parents did catch me, and they were like pissed, and they just screamed at me. But then I like learned like okay, so the worst it gets is they get really mad. Okay, there was like one friend of ours. I forget which one it was. But there was one friend of ours who like stole something. All right. Mm-hmm. And like the mom like looked at him as if he was she just looked at him and was like, oh, I guess you really wanted that, eh? I mean, I said I wouldn't buy it for you, but I mean, enjoy it. You earned it. And like was like really, really obviously disappointed. And he's like, nope, I'm never stealing again. I feel too much fucking guilt. Like, it was really the whole you earned it.
See, I would have preferred that. I would have preferred that than getting soap in the mouth or whatever.
Can level spirits in the gym without you playing the game? Okay, fair enough. Yeah. This will be used as a future court case against the dev. I actually think we have some spirits like doing like a mission somewhere in a temple.
Somewhere. Yeah. They're just like the most useless spirits I can find.
See you later, Luigi. You're pretty useless yourself.
Lol, Luigi.
Lol, Luigi. Actually, I once accidentally stole some Legos from you.
Did you?
Yeah. Like there was one time like I brought over my Lego set and like mixed them together to build something crazy.
Yeah.
And then we had to like split them back up, and like I actually accidentally had like some of your really cool parts, and they just stayed in my set.
Honestly, man.
Yeah.
I'm really not that. I wasn't.
You were like 7, man. I don't expect to be like, Dave, please forgive me.
No, but like, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I didn't really care that much about Legos, anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, my sister was the one that preferred them to me. That's why I don't really play Minecraft.
Yeah.
I was never really into the building part of things. I like the coming up with stories and I like adventures.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yep.
Okay, what was not as like a teenager, but as a kid, what was the worst thing you got away with?
As a kid?
Yeah. Because I know as teenagers, you and I pulled off some pretty crazy capers over the years, but like...
I don't know. Because I never really did anything that bad.
So fucking cheapo.
What?
So goody two-shoes. You were like a goody two-shoes as a kid.
I was outside of the house. I was like I could be kind of a little shit in at
Name
at
some
home.
3DS games you ported to Switch. Probably we just mentioned 2. I could see that.
Oh, Ace Attorney 5 and 6 if they're not already.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I'm not gonna put that bottle with
Kid Icarus? We weren't all shitty delinquents? I got away with a few things. I had some fun, you know. Okay, there was that one time, I didn't really get away with it. I didn't get in trouble for it, though. I cranked some kid in the head with a baseball bat. It was an accident, man. I was 4 or 5 years old, okay? I was like really, really young.
Yeah, okay.
And we were all in, do you remember like two houses down from my house, there was that big house that one rich kid lived in? Brian?
Yeah, it was one with all the columns and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were in his backyard, and like a bunch of the neighborhood kids from all down the street were getting together in his backyard to play a game of t-ball. And we had like his metal bat out. And we were all getting the teams together, we were all getting set up, like who's gonna stand where, how we play this, and I'm like, okay, I'm first at bat, right? They're like, yeah, Devin, you're first at bat. So I grab the bat, and like I swing back without looking, and I crank this kid right in the mouth. And I knock out his 2 front teeth, they just demolish them. And he just starts screaming, he's like, ah! And he like grabs his mouth and just like bolts the fuck down the laneway behind the houses. He just runs home, and you can just hear him just, ah! Just like echoing through the neighborhood as he runs home. And I'm just like, well, I guess the game's over before it even starts. And everyone's like, God damn it, Devin. I'm like, sorry, guys. So I go home.
That happened a lot.
Like I walk in.
That happened a lot.
I walk in, and I think my parents.
Man.
And I think my parents knew. I think they knew, but they didn't say anything.
Well, yeah.
But I walk in.
Wasn't his dad like the chief of police or something?
Might have been. But I walk inside because like he ran home. So and like I'm sure like I got home maybe like 2 or 3 minutes after him. But I think my parents somehow knew. Like they called him real quick or something. But like I walk in, and my parents are there, and I'm just like, so guys, I just accidentally hit a kid in the mouth with a baseball bat. And I think he's really hurt. I hope he's not like seriously hurt. And my parents are just like, they looked like they weren't listening, but I can tell like thinking back on it that they knew already, and they were just like, oh yeah? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, playing dumb.
Then I just like went away, and I never heard about it again.
It was an accident. I mean, what the hell can I do? Punish you?
Yeah, maybe.
Like my parents probably would.
But yeah, dude, like I knocked this kid's fucking teeth out with this, and I was like, oh god.
Well, I mean, thankfully you were like baby tooth.
Yeah.
Era, so.
My brother stole several £100s from my dad's savings when I was a toddler. My dad lined us up on the stairs and forced the truth out of him. He sent us all to bed, and in his rage tried to throw a chair at him. Weirdly enough, my brother was a defiant little shit when he was a kid. He's easily the most mellow, well-adjusted of us now.
Yeah, that does happen sometimes.
Well, our parents are pretty Canadian. They were Canadians. Actually, your parents are fucked, man.
Yeah.
I don't even mean in that way. Like, your mom's just like a weirdo. Okay, Dave's mom, like, just floats around the neighborhood, just, like, popping in people's houses, like, hey, what's up? Like, what the fuck? What are you doing here, Janet?
Yeah, it comes from trying to fit in a town that is really snobbish. If you're not related to half the town, you're basically shit on.
Yeah. No, seriously, my parents retired and moved right beside Dave's parents, funnily enough. So, like, when we both go back to our hometown, it's like, yeah, Dave, I'll see you tomorrow, man. We're gonna be outside.
Yeah.
But, like,
Jesus.
What's really funny is that, like, my dad will be, like, out in the driveway working on something, and, like, Dave's mom will sneak up on him and be like, hey, Frank! And he's like, what the fuck is this? And she just, like, walks around.
Stealth.
I was like, Jesus.
That's where I got my stealth. It's just funny because she walks like an elephant.
Yeah, she really stomps.
She stomps so badly. Ugh, God damn it, Mom.
God damn it, Mom.
Yeah, my mom is like somehow anxious and yet really outgoing at the same time.
Dave, you have a Ganondorf.
Well,
Dave's
Ziggy
mom can come
time.
around my place anytime.
All right, sweet.
But that was always the joke. That everyone's like, I want to fuck Dave's mom. When it was actually your sister that was the hot one.
Oh no! Why did I do that?
Like your sister was pretty hot, but your mom was just like whatever. And now your sister's also just whatever.
Dude, she's 38.
Yeah, but do you recall like all the kids being like, dude, Dave's sister's fucking hot, man, and you were like, don't say that, guys. You're like kind of weird about it because you had like the one hot sister of the friend group.
Well, also she was the oldest sister.
Yeah.
Or others had brothers.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, your brother's so hot. Like at that point, no. We would have been made fun of incessantly because
Yeah.
being gay was not really acceptable at that point.
No, it wasn't back when we were kids.
No. It was treated as a joke.
Yeah.
It's like you're bad, you're gay.
Well, dude, like, okay. I kept hearing about people who wanted to steal your sister's underwear. Did it ever happen?
No, I don't
Like
think so.
people at like at your parents' house, they slip in there and just grab some. Be like, hey, Dave, look what I got.
No.
No.
If they had, I probably would have punched them.
Jesus fucking.
Well, Jesus, man, like
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah.
it's so disrespectful.
Hearing you're a fig. What were you saying,
I
Dave?
was saying,
I
I don't know what did I start with
I don't
before
fucking know,
Devin
dude.
interrupted me.
don't fucking know. Hey, Felix, fight him.
Oh, then okay. You were saying about neurotic moms. Is your mom any better?
Who, mine?
No, Nick.
Oh my God, Dave.
No, I was trying to say not you.
Yeah, no.
Your mom's being neurotic. Yeah. Yeah. Is your mom any better?
Mm-hmm.
This is her F's in high school. Yeah, I never failed a class in high school.
No.
I was too afraid to.
Your parents would have fucking killed you.
Yeah, they probably would have. My dad was like, "Oh, Mr. 55% or whatever the fuck it was."
Jesus, really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was a dick. That's why I'll be happy when he comes to graduation. I'm like, hey, so fuck you.
Was your dad always like, I'm so much stronger than you, and just like punch you in the face? Just socks you?
No.
Your dad,
It's not trailer trash.
dude, your dad like walks in and he's like just wearing nothing but a Speedo. He's like oiled. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, Dave Nix.
Is he? He's Major Louis Armstrong.
He walks in. He just like loudly he walks in. He's really loud and obnoxious, and he just goes, "Yo, does anyone have a veterinarian? Because these pythons are sick." Ooh.
That is the worst.
But you didn't even get that, did you?
It's terrible.
What do you mean?
It's terrible. It sounds like something you would say.
Well, that's why I said it. I was the one who said it, dude. Gunvolt the smash.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, thank God.
No one liked my joke.
It's because they suck.
No, it was a good
Just
joke.
like you. Hello, Rab. Hey, Rab.
No, the pythons were sick because he's fucking...
Because he's going to bed.
Yeah, and the pythons are his arms. He was like, Dave.
The way she was kind of more masculine in her attitudes and the way she did things. Was your dad the feminine
I
one?
clenched my cheeks and then my thumb is stuck. Please send help. What the fuck, dude? We get the joke. It was bad, Dev. Oh, okay.
You know, I'm kind of disappointed that the doctor, what the hell his name is, from Jesus Christ, Brain Age. I need to play. I need to play that. I need to play that so because my memory is obviously shot.
Was it Kurosawa?
No, it was Kubota or something like that. Oh, really? That guy? The guy? Wow.
Yeah.
That sucks. Funimation.
Kimishima was his name.
Ah!
Wow, Dev.
Yeah,
It's Kimishima.
Oh, Kimishima. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish he was just like a playable character and he just like throw numbers at you.
Well,
He does because
yeah,
he's like just his face going off in the background. Ah!
Yeah.
But I was kind of hoping that that would just be his final smash something.
Hey, since we're in like the, the kid talk right now, like our childhood talk, was there ever a moment where you were like hyper emasculated by their kids?
Super emasculated. I definitely felt like less of a male, like when I struggle with sports and stuff.
Yeah, there's always that. Where it's always
Definitely that one. That fucking what Rachel, the one that Rachel dated, not
Cameron.
What? No. This is no. Cam and I were friends at that point.
Yeah.
No. This is a guy in high school. Is another Eric, and I guess
fucking Eric's everywhere.
I think he like. Well, here's the thing. There are Erics that I like, like Webby and Gloucester. And,
Yeah.
You know, like, those guys are great, but this guy was a fucking dick. And I think he went on, like, he was one of those guys that was smart and good looking and athletic, and he let everyone else know it.
Oh. And so, like, you were always one of the last ones picked for the fucking team when, like, and you're just like, I'm just gonna sit here and wait to be the last fucking person picked. Yeah, I was almost always the last person picked in, like, sports, for like, team sports, and I just fucking sucked during gym class. Yeah. That sucked ass, man. And I got to the point where I was like, I'm not gonna fucking play this shit. So, like, I was sent out to, like, the outfield in baseball, and I would just, like, sit there. Yeah. I mean, I was one of those kids. I was like, fuck you. Trudeau high school picture in blackface. Send it to me, Meldrum. Send it to me on Discord. But like, there was a time where like,
I totally.
I was at Canada's Wonderland, and I was younger, and they had like a water slide there, right? Well, they had like a whole water park. But they had like some water slides there.
Yeah.
It was like before the water park was like expanded outward.
Yeah, that's fair.
So they had some water slides there, and I was like in line to go on. And like the dude who was running it was like, sorry kid, but you're too small to go on this ride. I see. Like you can't, like, cause I was in line, but it wasn't really official yet, because they're still building the rest of the park. So they're like, okay, you can't really go on this one.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Sorry, kid.
Oh god, this fucking chic bitch.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're fine. You're fine.
Oh shit! Sorry, I honestly was fucked there.
Also, you have your Smash too.
Not yet. Oh fuck! She's so nimble.
You got her.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. Okay. Do you care so much about other kids?
Well, anyway,
Well, I mean,
I haven't finished my story yet. Hold on.
Okay.
So,
all right. So yeah.
So the guy was like, you can't. I'm sorry.
You're too small to go on the ride. Okay.
Yeah. And then like there were like these other larger kids who were just like 2 or 3 years older, and they were like, yeah, get the kids out of here. And I was like. And then like, and so there were like,
oh god,
there were some girls,
slightly older kids.
Yeah, there were some girls who were there who were also a couple years older, and they started like like laughing a bit, and I was like, you fucking bastard. And then I became a supervillain, and I killed them.
Wow, Maverick Hunter, that's pretty crazy, man.
One day I was having such a bad day. This little asshole, you know the type, he was knowing for no reason. I was dealing with him, and that blind kicked him in the groin. I was a dead nut. Jesus. You just like own him. It's like, fuck you.
I mean, then there was Willie.
Oh yeah.
That fucking kid.
Should have fight me.
Yeah, tried to fight me too. Well, it wasn't really a fight. It was him basically just like him. Well, again, this is you know, the Times showing itself is him calling me gay constantly, and then me being offended. Me being pissed off by it because, again, it was considered insulting to be gay.
Yeah. I still call you gay. You still get offended by it. Shut the fuck up.
You're the biggest fag in the world.
Okay.
No, we could joke about that stuff now. It's fine.
We talked about this guy before, but Willie was a kid who had a caved-in chest. He was born with a birth defect that had like this hole in his chest, okay? And he was kind of from like a poorer family. And maybe we should have had some sympathy for him, but he was like a super huge fucking asshole.
He was.
Like in every possible way.
I'm not actually gay now.
And there's one time where like he tries to fight me. He's like, I want to fight you, Devin. I'm like, really? Why? Come on, man. And he's like, no, we're fighting. And like you watch us fight.
Well, because the problem was he was obsessed with wrestling, with professional wrestling.
Yeah. Also, he was obsessed with fitting in.
He was.
Because he was so much of an outcast. So like, you're like watching us fight, and I'm like, come on, man. And so like he goes to fight me. And like, I remember grabbing with one hand, just like throwing him. He was like 80 pounds, just like, get out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, please don't. I was just like, please don't stop, please. I don't want to fight you. He's like, no, we're fighting. I'm like, and I throw him again. I'm like, please don't, please just stop, man. I don't want to do this. And I think like that was probably worse. Like, 'cause I completely emasculated him. And I was like, I don't want to do this, man. But I was still owning him.
It was weird. I mean, Part of it, the problem with growing up when we grew up was you couldn't really avoid other kids the same way you can avoid kids now.
Wait. Dev bragging
In its own way, anyways.
Dev bragging about beating up little kids. Yeah, this happened like 2 weeks ago. I beat the shit out of like a 14-year-old.
It's weird. It's weird how much times have changed in that it's way easier to fuck with kids psychologically, but fucking with them physically.
You can't fight anymore the way you used to.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But the problem was that
You just like 100% that shit?
Yeah.
Good job, dude.
Thanks.
Oh, how about this? Did you ever get stolen from as a kid, like something petty, and you knew who the thief was, but like the teacher or whoever couldn't do anything about it?
No.
And you're like, you fuck. Okay. There was like the one black kid in our school year, and of course he had to be fucking black. Of course, because fuck me, we can't have enough stereotypes, can we? So like, I don't know if his name was, I think, Daniel, and his family was like the one black family that had a kid. Yeah.
I thought it was Tyrone.
No. Different.
Oh,
Different kids. Yeah.
I don't remember this kid at all.
It was like grade 4, and like his family moved.
Oh.
His family moved to the city for like 1 year, and then he moved back like in high school.
Oh gosh!
He moved back in high school at some point. But
Did he? I honestly do not remember this kid then.
Yeah, no. He was only around for a couple of years, but like he was there for 1 year, and he kept like obviously stealing food out of everyone's lunches.
Right? Wow.
Like you know, there was like a cloakroom, right?
Yeah.
Where like, and there was the front and back entrance to it. Everyone had their lunchbox and their coats in there, right? Well, very clearly, like, food was going missing, and like I decided to like initial my food just to see if he would take it, and sure enough, he took like
I got him.
Yeah. Good job. He took like a pudding cup or something, right? Like something small, right? Like a snack that I had initialed, and like the teacher it was Mr. Anderson, in fact. He wouldn't do shit about it. And he's like, well, why didn't you leave your... He actually did this. He says, Devin, why didn't you leave your lunchbox zipped up? I'm just like...
It was?
They can open them. Like, are you fucking kidding me? And so eventually I had to, like, fight this kid. And the fight didn't really go anywhere because we were just, like, two dumb kids who didn't know how to fight.
Yeah.
But eventually I was like, listen, you're not gonna... He, like... I ended up like cornering him on the playground one day, and like we threw down a little bit, but like it was one of those dumb kid fights where like you just grab the other kid's shirt and spin around in circles.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that shit?
Oh yeah.
That happened until the teacher broke it up, but he didn't really steal anymore after that. So I think he knew like the entire class was ready just to like kick the shit out of him.
Nowadays they would have called it a hate crime. Then it would have been like, no, he's a shitty kid.
No, he had stolen from like every kid in the class, and people were just ready to fucking destroy this kid because he was like he was like this. He was like, so one of the other kids would come and be like, hey, you guys seen my sandwich? And everyone's like, no, man. And then like there's Daniel fucking eating the exact obvious sandwich in the same Tupperware, and he's like, look at my sandwich, guys. And the kid would be like, hey, is that my sandwich, dude? It looks like the exact same sandwich. He's like, nope, it's totally mine. He's like, oh, okay. And like, he did that to fucking everyone. Wow. And we were ready to beat the shit out of this kid. We were all ready to go.
Yeah, we weren't big for our age, my motive.
Yeah, no, we weren't.
Or like average, or...
Do you remember the kids that would like bring video games to school and get them stolen? They were dumb. It's like, I got this copy of Wave Race 64, and like it just vanishes from their backpack because they're dumb.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said anything. I wouldn't have brought it. Like, what's your justification?
Yeah.
Someone's borrowing it, I guess?
I think people like just want to show it off sometimes, you know?
Oh god, this is... I never got that.
Neither did I.
I never got the point of that. I really didn't. Oh, god damn, this guy sucks. Could you fuck right off, Mr. Fox?
Oh, dude, Cohen stole like my Charizard card.
That guy was a little shitbird.
He was.
Like, more than Kazooie.
Yeah. Well, I told you this story about. I think it was actually on this series I told it about where how like he faked crying to get what he wanted. He admitted it in the middle of crying. Remember that shit? I'll tell you the story about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where he was like, he wanted something at a birthday party that I was at, and he wanted my thing.
No, you fucking dick!
And I wouldn't give it to him. It was something, I don't forget what it was. Like, it was like a plane or something. And so he starts crying like wildly, and like we were like 12, so like way too old to be crying about this shit, right?
Yeah.
He starts crying, and then I'm like, dude, why are you crying? Like you're too old for this shit, aren't you? and he stops crying, and he goes, I do it because it gets me what I want. And I'm like, well, you're not having it. And so he starts crying again, and then like. I'm like, fine. So I gave it to him, and he instantly stopped crying. And he's like, see, it gets me what I want. And then I'm like, I like punched him in the face, and I took it. And I just went home, and he started crying again. I was like, fuck you.
Yeah,
You want him to cry about this.
He was the veterinarian's son, so he was
Rich kid,
like
rich
he was
kid,
rich, spoiled kid, got everything he ever wanted,
Yeah.
and yet he was completely unlikable because of it.
There you go. Good job. When I was 9, I took my dad's 10-inch fold knife to school for show and tell, and it was a bad thing. That's kind of funny.
We made bad choices in Friends and Associates. Dude, we lived in a small town in Northern
Yeah.
Ontario.
We had to.
We had to be around these people.
No, see, there were a few times where I threw the first punch, but not that often.
No, I didn't see.
And
Most of you just laughed.
And honestly, most of the time it was because like they fucking deserved it. Like they were gonna be like, okay, you're gonna be a consistent problem. We're gonna fight about it then. Are you getting out of here, Lou? Wrong? Actually, it's probably about time for us to start online play, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to save. Oh god.
Yeah.
I mean, I technically could have gone and tried to fight Galeem there, but
Nah, fuck it, dude.
I feel like I should.
Let's keep leveling up. Let's keep leveling up.
Well, exactly. Level up, get more skills, get more spirits.
Yeah, definitely.
Bowser, my boy, why are you fighting me? Why do you think?
I'm not ignoring almost every kid. Dude, I did ignore almost every kid. I'm talking about like the ones that were super bad.
Yeah.
Well, do you remember that one kid who like kicked the shit out of half the school here?
Oh wow.
What was
who's
his
that?
name? He was like above you in a grade, and he was known in the entire town as being kicked out of every other school in town. And he comes to our school, and he
Kevin.
and he gets into this fucking brawl in the environmental fenced off area, and like kids are just lining up to fight, and he's like beating the shit out of all of them. And like you and I are standing back and watching this go down like through the fence, and it's just like a fucking brawl. And this kid's like just pounding kids after kid, and like there's like kids walking through the fence in the environmental area, like bleeding nose, and it's like, dude, that guy's so fucking strong, I can't believe it. Like people are like limping out of there, and I'm just like, what the fuck is like? Why is this kid fighting literally everyone? Like what the shit? You know what I'm talking about though, right?
Wasn't that Kevin kid?
Might have been.
Was this like grade 7, grade 8?
He would have been in those grades, but we were like a year younger, or like 2 years younger.
Then I don't remember. I'm thinking someone else.
You and I were looking through the fence, watching the fights go down. And I even said, I was like, should I go in there and try? And you're like, Dev, no, he'll fucking kill you. You can't fucking go in there, dude. You're like, Dev, you can't. And I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, yes. He's like, neither of us can fight.
And I was right.
It was honestly brutal, because like kids were like walking out of the fight just bleeding everywhere, and I'm just like, holy shit. And like teachers started coming running to like stop him, and he was like fighting the fucking teachers. He got thrown out of our school too.
Of course he did.
He was in our school for like a week. He just kicked the shit out of everyone. He got kicked out.
He's probably in jail now or something.
Well, to be fair, I saw him at the grocery store in our hometown when I was like 25. And he was like, I gotta find a job, man. He was like talking to somebody else, and he was like, yeah, I got fired. I gotta find a job, because I'm running out of money. And I'm just like, well, you probably should have not been such a fucking, God. This is like a zoo. It pretty much was a zoo, dude.
It was.
It was a nightmare.
It's a bumblefuck small town.
Yeah.
Its primary industry is a pulp and paper mill, and a bunch of people. A certain number of people who were, you know, fucking inbreds.
Yeah.
For lack of a better term.
Professional fighter? I don't know, man. You probably could have, honestly.
UFC wasn't really.
I'm pretty sure he had like no parents. He was like just being shuffled around various houses, I think.
I really gotta figure out who the hell that was. What was his name?
It could have been Kevin. I don't remember.
Did he have kind of a little beaky nose and like a buzz cut?
Yeah, and kind of like really crooked teeth.
Okay, that might maybe it was the same. I don't know, because I don't remember this kid not sticking around very long. It's just this kid and there's this girl at the same time. They're both in my class, and they were both a year older than me, and they'd both been put back a year.
Yep.
And they were like,
I know what you're talking about. It's not them.
Okay.
But I know what you're talking about, because she pulled a fire alarm, didn't she?
yeah.
And she like got like bomb threats sent to the school and stuff, and she got kicked out like as well.
Why did I care so much about other kids?
We don't care. We're just remembering. We're just like reminiscing. Honestly.
Yeah, no. I mean, to be fair, I did care about some of the other people, like the ones that kind of went along with stuff, because those are some of the people that I was trying to make friends with. or became friends with.
Do you remember that one kid named Randy? Who also got into fights constantly? He once tried to mug me. But I didn't have anything on me, so I was like, go ahead, dude. But like, I knew he was one of the bad kids, and I saw him coming, and so like he crossed street, like I crossed the street, and then he crossed again, and we crossed like I saw him coming in the distance, and like so like I crossed 3 times, and he obviously was like trying to get to me, right? Mm-hmm. And he comes to me, he's like, "Give me all your money." I'm just like, "All right," and I just stood there. And eventually he just like left because like I couldn't fight him. He was older than both of us, like a fair bit. I was like, I can't fight you, but like you can beat me up. I don't really have anything, and eventually just left. Hmm. Yeah, you know, we should probably start talking about bullshit and actually start online playing.
Yeah.
Go to a save point there, Dave, and we'll get going.
Dude, everywhere's a save point. You just save on the map.
Yeah. I just gotta say though, like, do you ever have that urge to like go back and like have the bravery to just be like, "Fuck you, bullies"?
Yeah, I do.
Or to like not even say "fuck you" to the bullies, just like I don't know, like go back to school now and like find an obvious bully, and just beat the ever-loving shit out of him.
That would put us in jail.
Yeah, but like if you could do it, would you? You'd be like, listen, here's like 5 kids, obviously just kicking the shit out of one like Weasley little kid, some nerd on the side of the road. If you could go in there and just like fucking haymaker them and destroy them, would you? I probably would.
Defend the kid? Yeah.
Yeah, I would do it too.
Or
Yeah.
the kid can't defend themselves.
Yeah.
The story of what?
Okay. On the next episode, we continue to masturbate about hurting children.
What?